The code has been cracked and there's no stopping us now. We're all gonna be filthy rich. I feel like I owe you guys an apology. I had no idea the first at-bat market even existed. Like zero clue. It's at FanDuel and DraftKings, and apparently they have it every single day. I saw the great Matty Chucks post a parlay with a bunch of these moves and I was like, what the hell is that? I was hooked right there. They say there's a market out there for everyone, and that one's ours. All we have to do is find known strikeout guys that we're not afraid to bet twice if they don't strike out the first time around. All we have to do is bet them the second time through. It's genius. What do I mean by known strikeout guy? How about Joey Gallo? This guy has struck out 142 times in 331 plate appearances this season. Now, if he ever wants to join our old man softball team, he's in. We'd love to have him because he hits the ball a ton. The issue is, he doesn't hit anything when he swings most of the time. It's noticeable. Tonight, he's going to see Tanner Bibby, who isn't really a strikeout guy, but he's not really not a strikeout guy either. He can kind of get it done. He just went 8+ against this Twins team last time out. While I don't like the fact that he pitched against the Twins last time out, I think we can overlook it when it comes to Gallo. For starters, he struck out Gallo the only time he faced him that day. He's seen him 2 other times before last game, and he struck him out 1 of those times. We're talking 2 of the 3 times these two have seen each other, Gallo ended up walking back to the dugout like a chump. Obviously, we're not going to see a line on Gallo until the lineups are announced, but when we see his name, jump on him. Another thing we can do for this game is bust out the old school shit. What I like to do is find multiple guys in these lineups. We're getting plus money on all these dudes, so all we gotta do is have one of them sit down and we're getting paid. The other guy I'm looking at out of the Twins lineup is Ryan Jeffers. I'm a big Ryan Jeffers guy just like Joey Gallo, but one thing we can all agree on is this guy strikes out a lot. We're talking 82 strikeouts in just 278 plate appearances this season. What is happening? Now Jeffers has only seen Bibby twice, but he fanned both times. It was the last game Bibby pitched, so obviously that's not ideal, but I think we can trust Jeffers here. It should be noted that I doubt he's going to be in the lineup, but if he is, pound away. Honestly, it's September, so I have no idea who's really going to be in these lineups. Before we get to the next guy, you're going to need tools for this game we play. You know it, I know it, the books know it. Right after you're done watching this video, go to OddsJam, go to the plans, and look at the tools. Now pick the one you want and use promo code SLOP at checkout. Guess what? It's free for 2 weeks. Who loves you? Next guy we're going in on, familiar face, James Outman, Los Angeles Dodgers. This is another early game, so we should see lineups for these teams around 3 p.m. Eastern time. If Outman is in the Dodgers lineup, I think we should move on him. I trust him to get the job done tonight. For starters, he's fanned 41 times in 125 plate appearances against left-handed pitchers. That's good for us, not good for him. He's not facing an ordinary lefty tonight either. He's looking at Jesus Luzardo. Guy has a cannon attached to the left side of his body. Outman has never seen Luzardo before, and I highly doubt that the first time through is going to be a success story. But that doesn't even matter. The beauty of this whole thing is, if Luzardo doesn't get him the first time, he'll get him the second time through, probably. Since he'll be plus money both times, we'll walk away with cash if Outman just fans once. Perfect. I haven't seen any other Dodgers I would take, but if we get a surprise in the lineup, I might jump on one. Best thing to do? Follow me on Pick'It. It's a bet tracking app that's synced to all my sports books. When I make a bet, whoever follows me on Pick'It gets notified. It's basically the best app ever invented. On top of that, if you use promo code SLOPSLOCKS, they'll even give you a little cash. What a world. Finally, last guy, Jake Rogers, Detroit Tigers. If he's in the lineup tonight, I'm going with him. He has to strike out in either his first at-bat or his second at-bat. Now, the haters are going to say that Jake Rogers just hit a dinger off of Garrett Cole the other day, but so what? Haters are so stupid, they'll fall for anything. For starters, Garrett Cole struck Rogers out in his next at-bat. Just muscled him. It was embarrassing. And you know that Cole's going to remember that Rogers pimped him out. He has to. He has pride. Plus, it was just the other day. My guess is Cole warms him up with a couple four-seamers and then makes his knees weak with a changeup. Rogers can't hit either one of those pitches from righties. Proof of that is the fact that Cole has sat him down in 3 to 6 meetings between these two. This just feels right. I'll see you guys tomorrow.